Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Republicans are always talking about government intrusion in our private lives. But what they seem to mean by that is government regulating business or going after them after they've screwed us over. You know, I really don't think making sure my water is safe to drink or the air fit to breathe is an intrusion in my private life. Poisoning the water and polluting the air, that's an intrusion in my private life. The only time I really deal with that is when I go to the airport, because I do that a lot. That's the only time I really notice the government intruding in my private life. I don't really like it, but I'm willing to put up with it because I don't want my plane to be blown up. But if you really want to talk about government intrusion in people's private lives, you have to talk about the Republicans, the good old GOP. They seem to think that it's okay as long as they do it to women. It doesn't count if they do it to the fairer sex. In the past year, Republicans have tried to defund Planned Parenthood a bunch of times, which would have made health care unavailable for large numbers of women, and some men too. Now they're trying to take away coverage for birth control for women. I consider taking away my health care, I would consider that an intrusion in my private life. You might also remember that the Republicans have tried to redefine rape to make it more rapist friendly. Now, the Republicans are about to make rape mandatory. In Arizona and Virginia, Republicans are trying to pass legislation that would make it mandatory that any woman who wants an abortion would be required to get a transvaginal ultrasound. This means that a foreign object would be inserted in her vagina, whether she wanted it or not, because if she didn't allow it, she wouldn't be able to get the abortion. So, Republicans, let me just say this to you one time. No means no. This is rape with a foreign object. It's a heinous crime. If someone broke into a woman's house and inserted a foreign object in her vagina, they could go to jail. If you enact this legislation, you are really going to risk going to jail for a conspiracy to commit rape. You've done a lot of fucked up shit, but this is probably the most blatantly outrageous thing you've ever done. This is saying that any woman who wants an abortion must be punished with rape. Let me tell you something. I would consider rape to be an intrusion in my private life. And as a matter of fact, I would think it would be okay to kill the person who was trying to rape me, whether it was a criminal or a government official. You Republicans, you're always talking about getting the government off our backs. I guess you want to do that so you can shove it up a woman's pussy. Thanks for listening.